Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today my presentation topic is on the probiotic metabolisms. So if you remember in our previous lecture we have already talked about the xenobiotic and probiotics. Now question is that how the xenobiotics they are metabolized in your body. So the metabolism of xenobiotics occur in two phases. So there are two phases and which the xenobiotics they are metabolized. So one is phase 1, and phase 1 the major reaction which is involved, that is hydroxylations. In addition to the hydroxylations, a wide range of reaction also take place. Reaction like deamination, reaction like dehalogenation, and reaction like desulfuration, and reaction like epoxidations and peroxygenations and reductions. So there are different type of reactions which are take place, and these xenobiotics they are hydrolyzed. While in phase 2 the reaction is called hydroxylation. The hydroxylated or other compounds produced in phase 1 they are converted by some specific enzyme to various polar metabolites by conjugation reactions. And this conjugation reaction is take place with glucuronic acid, with sulfate, with acetate, with glutathione, or certain amino acids, or by methylation. So I mean that in phase 1 reactions, the major reaction is hydroxylations. While in phase 2, conjugation reaction is take place, and with all these constituents, chemicals they are involved like glucuronic acid, sulfate, glutathione, etc. Now come toward the biotransformation and detoxification reaction. What is biotransformations and detoxification reaction? Biotransformation is the process, so all the biochemical reactions involved in the conversion of the foreign toxic and various insoluble molecules to the non-toxic water soluble in excreted form. That is called detoxification or biotransformation reaction, in which the certain biochemical reactions they are involved, and the toxic substances or the water insoluble molecules, so it become non-toxic and water soluble and can be easily excreted from the body. The overall purpose of the two phases of metabolism of xenobiotics is to increase their water solubility, polarity, and thus the excretion from the body. In certain situation, this reaction may instead increase the toxicity of the foreign compounds, and then these are called detoxification reactions. Biotransformation reactions have different purpose. The first purpose is to convert the lipophilic compounds to the hydrophilic compounds. It means that you know that there are certain drugs, so you must will have to convert the lipophilic component, the lipid loving species, to the water soluble. So it must be water soluble, then it can be excreted from the body, and it can also facilitate the excretion. Its consequences will be there will be changes occur in the solubility characteristics, changes consequent, and detoxification can be occur, and the metabolic activation can be occurred with the help of biotransformation reaction. So what are its main purpose? To convert the lipophilic substances to the hydrophilic compounds, then it can facilitate the excretion, while its consequence is simple. It will change the solubility characteristics, and it will detoxify, mean it will they are also responsible for detoxification, to remove the toxic substances and metabolic activation. So inshallah after that we will talk about the role of liver in metabolism and